and wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore.
Hello my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nicole Cole and I love everything home. I'm not a minimalist and I use whatever I like. So I mix all kinds of styles, and I love a cozy feel, love antiques, love anything blue and white. Hopefully I got all my bases covered, but as you can tell, we are in the kitchen today. I wanted to do the red, white, and blue room with you guys today, but I'm still waiting on some things to come in from Amazon. So that being said, I've already cleaned my copper pieces, and I want to kind of put them all around the kitchen, but I do hang some behind the stove. But my first thing I wanted to share with you guys is a wreath. I want to put a wreath in the center of this opening. I just think it adds some interest up there. At the old house, I had a beautiful wood vent hood, and I would love to be able to do that here. My husband hits his head on this thing quite a bit because it kind of sticks out. So maybe if he hits his head enough, he will want to change this to wood for me. But God love him, he's tall and I'm short, so it doesn't really bother me. But I am going to add a wreath, and let me show you what I... So I just took the wreath, and the wreath is not perfectly a circle. It's kind of odd shaped, which I kind of like that. But I just took some jute pieces and tied my bucket in the center. I didn't want copper in this. I wanted something that's a little different, and I'm just dying to decorate for spring. So that is what we're doing today. So I have these little hooks. I got them off of Amazon. They're just little S hooks. I'll be glad to link those down below. But I'm just going to take this and hang it as best I can and as straight as I can in the middle. Earlier, I tried to place this bucket on here and it was cocked to the sideways. So that's why I did the strings on either side, maybe to hold it from being a little bit off kilter. So I have some greenery, and you can see I'm going spring. So I have some white flowers, some hydrangeas in 3 different colors, and some fern. I'll get close so y'all can see it. We got some fern going on here. So I'm just going to mix all this together. So the first thing I'm going to add in there is my greenery. And it does have a little bit of a green flower somewhat on it, but I just want a mixture of color. You can tell I've already got it bent. And I could leave it just like that, and that's super cute, but I want a little bit more. As you can tell, these are 3 different colors. So I have a pink one, a white one with a little tinge of pink in it, and a greenish color with a little tinge of pink, which I think is so pretty. And the reason why the fern is it sticks straight up, and I want something kind of stuck up in the center of the wreath. Just like so. So I wanted y'all to get a good look at it before we added any copper pieces. You can hardly see the bucket, but I didn't want to take away from the wreath with a copper piece because copper is just too pretty. Now we're going to hang my copper pieces on either side. And I've got lots to choose from. All right, so now I'm going to add some more of my S hooks. And I do want to add my copper pieces in the back. So I have got a handful of those. I bought these off of Etsy. They are from overseas. They are beautiful copper. They're hammered on the sides. So I'm going to do those on this side. 3 different sizes. I think that's all I'm going to do on that side. Now I have taken and hung butcher block pieces behind it, or cutting boards, and that's real pretty. It makes the copper stand out, but I'm not going to do that today. On this side, I think I'm going to do 2 different pieces. This large, I think this was kind of like a biscuit pan or pancakes, not really sure. It's really pretty. Then I have this small pan, and it is hammered as well. It's almost like I need another piece. Looks odd. I kind of thought I wanted it layered, but I think I like it spread out like that better. This is some of my Roseville pottery. I love this with the blue stripe, and I kind of keep that here in the kitchen because I like the kitchen to kind of look utilitarian, if that makes sense. But I think I want to put this, I have this plug right here. It will not go behind the stove. It's the plug for the stove, so I have to kind of hide it. So I'm going to put that right there. And put my utensils in it. And it hides it perfectly. Now I do want to do something right here. I have this cord that ropes down for my under cabinet lighting, and I think I want to use, I believe I picked these up at home, and what I like to use them for is it really gets everything I can put together. So I want to use that right here and then put in my cutting boards. Need these tall cutting boards. Maybe I use these 2 shorter ones. Yes, I like that much better. And then mix in some more copper. I think that's all I'm going to do right here. I'm going to move to this. I already have my sugar in this one. I think I'm going to do it like this because I have a wall plug here. And then use my taller cutting boards. Never done that. Maybe I like the wood on either side. I have a smaller copper container and then an old rolling pin. I think the silver adds to it and just makes it shine a little bit more. I like that look. I have this blue willow divided plate, and I think I'm going to use it back here. Salt and pepper shakers, perfect. Now I want to put something in the middle. I would love to use my big kettle. However, it does not fit. I wonder if this would bring it up enough. That looks good. I like that. Now that I have the bread bend over here, I wonder if I need something else. Maybe a little copper. And then I rewired my mother's old lamps. I didn't film myself because it was not good. I didn't do a very good job. I took this thing apart probably, I told my husband 25 times trying to get it put back together. But, oh, I did fix it and I love them. And I almost love having the purple up front. I had this old file drawer and I thought, well, that would be cute in there. Maybe I could put Bear's dog food right there. Well, that works. So over here, I think I have come up with something a little different. I think I want to add in more wood pieces like I did over here and do something wood back there. My dad made me this cedar piece and I think it will fit on this shelf perfect. Then add in, this is some Hobby Lobby greenery I bought years ago. Some copper. This copper has the little blue and white on it. Maybe a cup. Just enough. Now I want to put some of my copper kettles. Since that one has the blue and white, this one has the blue and white, I'm going to put it on this side. And this one that my mother-in-law got me for my birthday on this side. And now I need something in that corner. Another one of the copper pots with the blue. And I have this really pretty lamb's ear. Lamb's ear is what I've told y'all that looks like it's got fuzz on it. That's pretty. So keeping with the wood theme, I have this really pretty riser and it is a Lazy Susan. And I think I'm going to use that right here with my paper towel holder. be a bunny. And some greenery behind him. So this side is right as you come into the kitchen. So it's coming from the entryway into here. And I wanted to do another lamp over here. And I have the small basket kind of tray. And I'm thinking, now I need some greenery. I have another one of the copper with the blue and white, so I think I'm going to put it over here. Just some adds of interest when you walk in the door. And then put this greenery with a little bit of white flour on it. Do y'all remember these? All right, guys, this was really fun, but I haven't shared the best yet. I picked up what's behind me at a local antique store, and I got it. What day was that, Alan? I got it Thursday, Wednesday. Wasn't Valentine's Day, was it? Thursday? Tuesday. I got this piece Tuesday. And I kept telling my husband this could be my Valentine's, but he still ended up giving me something for Valentine's Day. But this thing is so pretty. I got this scale. So, you know, I had a scale in here, but it was much larger and it would hit my chandelier. This one is the perfect size, and I had to decorate it. Once I got it, you know, cleaned up and on the bar, I had to decorate it. So there is one other thing that I got this week. I had one of my sweet friends, I've known her for years, she brought me this by and at work, and she said, you know, I watch you and I know you're not a Campbell anymore, but when I saw this, I just thought of you. And isn't that the sweetest little thing you've ever seen? I'm sure it's a spoon rest. I'm almost positive it is. But I loved it. I told her, I said, you know, it's funny, when we were little, everyone always called us the Campbell Soup Kids. So I love it, Kaylee. Thank you so much. But I'm putting it right here, right up under. It matches all of my antique red kitchenware. But I'm going to take y'all off the stand and just let y'all look at what we've done today. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to do the red, white, and blue room. I'm still waiting on pieces to come in. So I'm hoping that I can share that with you all Wednesday. So y'all have an awesome weekend, and thank you so very much.
It's always been you, Jesus. It's always been you, Emmanuel. Who gave me this courage? What torch lights my feet? It's all